Hey everybody, Chris Bond 21 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2. On the last episode, we completed Beast Castle. After we brought the beast back to his senses, we went to go say we're sorry to Belle, but it turned out she ran off to basically go find a man in the black coat, Zaldin, who seemed to be toying around with the beast feelings in the beginning of the part when we first arrived at Beast Castle. Zaldin escaped after we had to fight a heartless demon in the ballroom, but I'm pretty sure we haven't seen the last of him. He'll be back to bother us real soon. And then before the episode ended, we were whisked back to Hollow Bastion, where it turns out Merlin found Winnie the Pooh's storybook, and everything was pretty fine with it when we got it, but then some Heartless attacked us, ripped out some pages again, and now I've got to do a side quest thing where I got to find pages again. But don't worry, the pages aren't really hidden in the way that they were in the first Kingdom Hearts game, as I mentioned in the last video. They're hidden in part of, well, mandatory things when you beat certain worlds and certain boss fights. So don't worry, I'll be pointing them out when we get them, so we'll see it as we go. And I've already completed the next gate, Phantom Storm. I did that in between episodes. And now we can land in Olympus Coliseum. But if you notice, that world map or world image looks a little bit different. So something tells me we're going to have a few more rooms to explore here in Olympus Coliseum. So this is going to be a fun world. I love Olympus Coliseum. It is one of my favorite worlds in Kingdom Hearts 2 because there are like 70 boss fights in this world alone right now. And I mean, it's not 70, it's like 4, but it's so cool how many boss fights there are. So let's get started. I love this one.
Huh? Are you sure this is the Coliseum?
It's that way.
Oh, guess we were a little off. Heartless!
Alright, so we already got a lot of new things going on right now. We're in a new part of the world. We're in the underworld section of the Olympus Coliseum, which we didn't see at all in the first Kingdom Hearts. And we've got a character from Hercules that didn't show up in the first movie, so let's help her up.
Thanks, but I'm fine. And you're supposed to be?
I'm Sora. He's Donald, and that's Goofy. We came to see how Hercules is doing.
You know Wonder Boy?
Yeah, cause we're heroes too.
You mean Junior Heroes, Donald?
Looks like we have a friend in common. Name's Megara. My friends call me Meg.
And already I have to do voices. Oh, God. So how's Herc? Wonder Boy? Well, he's duking it out at the Coliseum every day. You know, a hero's work is never done and all that. He's ready to drop, but he keeps fighting on. Oh, keeps on fighting. Even Wonder Boy has his limits, though. These opponents are bad news. Special deliveries from Hades himself. Hades? Right, Lord of the Underworld. I was on my way to see him. Maybe I can get Hades to give Wonder Boy a breather. If anything happens to that kid. Gosh. Sounds like you're more than just friends. I mean, we'll go have a little talk with Hades. I'd hate for anything to happen to you on your way to see him. You really want to do that? Well, it looks like you know what you're doing. I guess I'll take you up on that offer. But let's keep this whole chat with Hades thing our little secret, okay? Our lips are sealed. So yeah, we got Megara, who was not in the first Kingdom Hearts game, and she is still voiced by the actress who voiced her in the first movie, Susan Egan, I think is the last name? I think. Through this cave you can reach the room Hades is in. It said the underworld saps a person's strength. Watch out for falling rocks. So you might have noticed on the drive gauge, we've got a lot of chains on the drive gauge, and there's a reason for that. I won't spoil what it is right now, but suffice it to say it's a plot convenience of the world that we're currently in, or at least this section of the world we're in. So we've got some Heartless over here, along with some fallen rocks. The Olympus Coliseum level is a little challenging with the boss fights. The Heartless are not as bad as they were in Beast Castle. I feel like the Beast Castle ones were a little bit more annoying. We can still heal and do everything else. It's just the drive form is off limits to us right now, so I'm kind of glad I already leveled up with that.
He opened the first one.
Yeah.
And uh-oh, we've got a black-coated figure in here, so maybe we'll have to deal with him at some point. Maybe this is the first world we'll have to deal with an organization member, because we didn't see anybody in the Land of Dragons, but we did see Zaldin in Beast Castle, but we didn't actually get to fight him, so maybe we gotta wait, and maybe this will be the world where we actually get to do it. So yeah, this level is huge now compared to what we saw in the first Kingdom Hearts. So look at all this. Look at all this expansive stuff with pathways and, you know, all these different rock formations. So putting the underworld in Kingdom Hearts 2 was probably the best thing they could have done, considering that Olympus Coliseum was the smallest world in the original Kingdom Hearts with just that one, well, 2 rooms, well, 3 rooms technically if you count the arena, but I don't. But yeah, 2 rooms where you could actually walk around, and just the battle arena was kind of small. So the fact that they were able to put in all of this. So like I said, Olympus Coliseum has freaking rocks. Olympus Coliseum has a ton of boss fights, so we're going to be really just running through some enemies right now, but eventually, real soon, we're going to be dealing with our first few boss fights. So let's just quickly get through it. And again, we can't use the drive abilities, but anyway, it wouldn't matter anyway, because I'm pretty sure I can't level up Valor form anymore. And Wisdom, sorry, the next form, I didn't mean to spoil that, maybe I'll cut that out in the audio. But the next form is probably not a good ways off, so we've got some time, and I just got the other AP boost, and we're heading down here. Jeez, damn rocks. I feel like the rocks are more annoying than any of the Heartless that we have to face in this little area. They fall at the worst time, and you can't really dodge them. I know Meg said avoid the falling rocks, but it's like, how do I dodge falling rocks again, you know? I don't even know if you can guard against them, so let's just take this guy out. And we're going to be passing through her again, so it's not the end of the world if I didn't get all the chests. Hopefully I got most of them. Pick up that little thing, Lucid Shard, and let's head down here into the next section.
Run away! Okay.
So yeah, the organization member that we're meeting. So this is what I was wondering if we were gonna see in Beast Room, but it's here. I forgot we get it for the first time. This is a new thing that is part of Final Mix Plus. What's the deal with this book? It looks like it's called Absent Silhouettes. Are you sure you want to touch that? You can't be too careful in the underworld. You're right, it might be a trap of some sort. Well, it kind of is, and it kind of isn't, so I guess you guys want me to show you what this is. So let me go get the chest over there, and I'll get the 2 chests in here, we'll get the little one, and we'll get the map, and then I'll go touch it, and maybe I'll show you guys what it is, because it's a really cool thing that was only in the Final Mix. This was not in the original Kingdom Hearts, and when I saw that this was something they added for the remix version, I was pretty pissed off. I think most people in North America were pretty pissed off. So if you examine it, it's an unfamiliar book. The title is Absent Silhouettes. Oh, we actually can't do anything with it. Oh, damn, we can't actually do anything with it right now. Yeah, so we can't touch it right now, but I guess I'll zoom in. So if you look really closely, there's a book, and it's got the nobody symbol on it. So haven't we seen that somewhere before? Didn't somebody use a book we fought with? So yeah, that's something they put in for the Final Mix version, but I guess we can't do it right now, damn it.
Where do they dig these freaks up? Jeez Louise.
Oh, they're nothing but trouble, the whole lot of them. So, what are you gonna do about Hercules? He's made mincemeat out of every fighter you sent at him. Pretty soon, the underworld's gonna be standing room only. Say, why don't you just pick somebody already dead and save him the trouble?
Dead. Dead is good. And I know just a warrior.
I'm scared too, Donald.
Hades, come out!
So yeah, once again we got James Woods mugging it up to the camera. Looks like Pete is here as well. That can't be good. Yeah, there's just so many connection things. There's organization members here. There's Pete and the Heartless. There's a lot of stuff that happens in this level, so it's really cool how it all comes together. I really like it. Also, if you noticed real quick there, behind Pete was Pain and Panic, also from Hercules. They were not in the first game either, so they definitely did a really good job here in Hercules of like really putting in all the characters. Sometimes I feel like the Kingdom Hearts games don't do a great job of replicating the movie story. I feel like which is why I tend to like Kingdom Hearts 1's thing a little bit better, because I like it better when they tell an original story and not try to play movie ripoff or movie replication, because, oh boy. Oh, I forgot we had Cure. Almost forgot about that. Mainly because I enjoy it better when we... Wait, I forgot the square button now. Sorry, I almost forgot the wrong button. Had to lean over because I can't see them where I'm sitting. Yeah, so what was it? I just like it better when they tell like an original story than when they force the movie storyline into something, and God, these guys are taking a lot of hits. Well, 50 points of experience, now I know why. But anyway, I hate when they kind of like do the movie storyline because I feel like they're never going to live up to it. And there's a lot of graphical limitations, obviously, that they can't get away with. Like, for example, when we were in Land of Dragons, you might have noticed that the crowd at the end, when Mulan saves everybody, like, it's supposed to be the scene from the movie where all the people are in there. But obviously, it's on the PS2, and they don't really have a giant budget to, you know, replicate all that stuff. And it is the PS2, so there's only so much they can do. So it's like, okay, I'll cut them some slack, and I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Let's see, can I wait out my health bar? Maybe I can wait. Yes, I just made it. Thank the God. I'm gonna try to kill the plant real fast. But yeah, I like it better when they do. So I think maybe going forward, if you've been looking at like the Kingdom Hearts 3 trails, it looks like they're replicating scenes straight out of the movie, which shouldn't be a problem anymore because now they literally have all that graphical power to harness on PS4 that they can easily show all that stuff. So I mean, now I don't mind it anymore, but back in these days, I guess even now it was kind of a struggle to get that going. So let's head up here and let's go confront Hades.
By the by, what's down there?
Just the underworld's deepest dungeon. This time I'm bringing out the mother of all bad guys.
You don't say. Well, maybe I should go.
Let's cut to the chase. Here's the deal I'm gonna offer you. I let you out of the slammer. No strings. You'll be free as a bird. And all for one little job. Fight Hercules in the Coliseum to the death.
This is my story, and you're not part of it.
Did you forget who you're talking to? I am the Lord of the Dead!
Huh. No wonder no one wants to die.
You are fired!
Oh, Hades!
You again?
Fight!
Get up!
So yes, we get to fight alongside, well, not right now because he's in the back, but Auron is here from Final Fantasy X, one of my favorite characters. Out of all the characters they could have brought in from Final Fantasy X and done the adult form of, thank God they chose Auron, because Auron is my favorite. And again, we have a fight we can't win, but for a legitimate reason.
I feel kind of funny.
That's right. See, that's the thing. In the underworld, heroes are zeros. Comes with the territory.
Go now!
But I've got to talk to Hades.
What was that?
Can't fight him here. We have to go. Now!
Oh, I love that line where Sora's like, but I have to talk to Hades! What was that? Only James Woods. So yeah, we have Auron in the party now, and I believe he has a limit move we can also use right now. So let's head out. And also, I know I haven't really been talking about the music, but the best battle music track is about to play here as we escape from Hades. Again, I can't hear the music because I'm on mute, but you guys can hear it, so at least you guys are enjoying it.
Has he gone?
Don't count on it.
Huh? Oh!
Leaving so soon?
Okay, so we need to escape and get the hell out of the underworld, but we're going to have to deal with Hades, who we can't fight because, again, we're limited by the underworld. So that fight isn't... I don't really hate that they make us fight Hades for no reason there. And I accidentally did Auron's move, but Bushido should be cool. I like Auron's move, Shooting Star. So these are some of the moves from Final Fantasy X, some of the overdrives. And they take out a lot of damage. And then there's this thing where we put the two swords together. and we basically cause an epic twister spiral and capture everything in there, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, so we can't actually fight Hades, so that one's I'm okay with, but so you just gotta keep making your way down. But he can still attack you, which is kind of nerve-wracking, because he hurts. He's not exactly going light on you, and there's a lot of friggin' Heartless that you gotta fight. And of course we gotta deal with the Lancer guys again, and we gotta deal with Hades throwing stuff at us, and I just wasted the limit move on my health, so we gotta pray to God that Donald can heal me, and I think someone just potioned me up, thankfully. Oh God, Hades got me in a limit thing. Oh, damn it, I gotta try to beat this guy fast, and this is probably not gonna go well because I'm in front of Hades. Out of all the places for him to stand, does he have to stand right friggin' there? Jesus. I gotta go to... God damn it, I don't have anything. Lance Tug, whew, thank God. Alright, let's see, can I avoid for a few minutes? Heal. Nice. Alright, so I do kind of hate that healing takes the whole bar, but that does make it a lot more nerve-wracking, doesn't it? Like, oh my god, like, am I gonna do it, am I not gonna do it? I think we passed, no we didn't pass. Alright, I do Lance Tug. Boom, and this should finish him off. Nice. Defense boost. Cool, that should hold me for a while. Hopefully that keeps me for the next... Oh, come on! And you can't hit him back. That's the damnedest thing. So we got to get over here. I'm going to take my time. Oh, actually, I have another I can use, so let me do that so I can heal when we get down there. Actually, I think I'm going to use... Nah, because I feel like we're gonna need the healing because it's going to be these guys. I want to see if I can do Bat Cry. Bat Cry would be really nice. Right about now, and he stopped as soon as I hit the ground. Dang it. Come on, back cry, back cry, back cry, back cry. Yep, there we go. Nice. That should take out at least a few of the guys. Maybe not the Lancers, but my defense being up should be helpful. I'm going to try to jump around a little bit here while Hades throws some of those balls out. See if I can defeat this little shadow guy. I think I pulled Hades' move back, thankfully. Alright, so we just got the Lance guy. Oh, thanks, Orin. He took that move. Orin just took that hit from me. Lance Tug. I think we're going to make it. We're just barely going to make it. Actually, I tell a lie. We might not make it. Hades might hit me, and this all might be over. Did we make it? Oh, God, I forgot there's still more. There's still more enemies. Oh, no, not good. Not good. Well, at least I healed up. Let's do Bushido. Let's try to do Bushido. I'm going to regret this, but I have a lot of health right now, so I think I feel safe in doing this. Come on. Oh, the big body moved in. Nice. Come on, Orin. Help me out here. See, Orin is kick-ass. Even in Kingdom Hearts 2, he is kick-ass. Oh, we got them all in the center. Nice. That should take them all out, except for the big body. And the Lancers didn't die. Come on, Orin. Help me out. Thanks. Nice one. It's good to have Orin here. I love Orin. Orin is my favorite character from Final Fantasy X. One of my favorite Final Fantasy characters. He is the man. Love Orin. Badass. I'm so glad they chose him. So let's see if I can actually show you guys this move. So the Heartless is going to bounce up and down with the big body. Come on, show me the move. I want to show the people how this works. Yeah, so you guard and you kick him back, and boom, you kill him instantly. It's the sickest move. So it's opened, and we're out of here.
You're really good. Are you some kind of hero?
No, I'm no hero. I'm just an...
Huh?
Orin.
Whoa.
My name.
I'm Sora.
Donald.
Goofy!
Whoa.
It seems we were fated to meet. Maybe you need a guardian.
Guardian? Thanks, but no thanks.
Alright, so Orin's going to help us out getting out of here. I don't think I can touch... No, I still can't touch it yet. I don't know when we're going to be able to. Alright, so we got to head out of here. So we got to head back the way we came. But I believe there's going to be a cutscene.
I got Heartless all over the underworld now, so you can leave those pipsqueaks to me. Look, pal, you just keep working on turning Hercules into a Heartless, then he'll be all mine.
This is my underworld, you idiot! I'll handle this myself! Cerberus, go!
So Hades just sent Cerberus after us. That's probably not going to be all that good. So let's try to fight as many things as we can because we have a lot of boss fights in this episode. Not in the, well, in the entire world. In the end of this episode, I know exactly where I'm going to cut it off. It's a pretty good spot. I feel like it'll be right at the midpoint when we got to go back and do something else. So that should be helpful. Let's see if I can take this guy out. I like that we can do the full swings if you combo him fast enough, so you don't have to really wait for him out. And 66 points of experience is nothing to laugh at. There should be some enemies over here that I didn't get to fight last time. Kind of wish my strength had gone up, only because I feel like I was hitting these Lancer guys for way too long, like way too long. I just feel like that should have been a little bit easier. And Donald leveled up, nice. Let me open this chest real fast. We got some Lancers, and we got some more high potions. That's always good to see. And I think we have to wait for these guys to lose a little bit more health before they'll let us do the Lance Tug. Alright, come on, let's keep going, let's keep going. Yeah, so a lot of different fights here in the underworld. So that's why I love this level a lot, because it's really fun. There's a whole bunch of really cool things to do. And it's just, I feel like this is the coolest level in the game so far out of everything we've done. Because like I feel like the Milan level was kind of too much with the repetitive, with the one area minigame things. And the Beast's Castle was nice. The music was really cool there too. But I just feel like it wasn't as good. This, I feel like this is the best. I mean, honestly, I feel like some of the, when we go back to some of the other worlds later. And I didn't really want to do that. I'm going to actually stop that. I still wasted all my gauge. You can still do the thing with the bubbles. Here, I think it's the little light things that show up. If you notice these little things that I'm trying not to hit, they can make you do it again. I think also I'm probably going to have to be careful here because my health is getting kind of low. I have a high potion. Let me throw that on real fast. Let me take care of this big body real fast. 1, 2, 3. Give me the... Come on, give me the damn... That doesn't always work, but Orin can cut through anything like frickin' butter. Honestly, he goes nuts. Let's see if I can take out this Lancer. Ow, ow. At least my defense went up. I'm kind of just glad the defense went up. I'm really glad about that because honestly, you need that. You really do need the defense. I can't stress that enough on how much defense is important in this game. Especially if you're going to play on the higher difficulty settings. Like, you kind of need the defense. I know that like you could say, oh, strength would be the better option, but nah, I still prefer the defense. Alright, so let's see. You know, I'm gonna skip these guys because I feel like we've been fighting too much, and I don't want this episode to drag on too long because there's still a little bit more we have to do. And when we enter this room,
What? It's closed.
It's got a button.
Come on, open.
Ah.
Will that open it?
Yeah, I think so.
Hurry!
we're gonna help Orin out, fight Cerberus. So yeah, this isn't even the final boss, but we get to fight Cerberus already. Look at this, we're only a few minutes in. I'm gonna use Bushido real fast because if we get him down, he doesn't have too much health as compared to what he had in Kingdom Hearts 1, and we'll actually be seeing, might be seeing Cerberus a little later. But there's actually a really cool reaction command that Cerberus has that tends to make this fight really easy. But you gotta know how to trigger it because it is a little special on how to get that going. So he'll spin around. And you'll know when he does it, his head will shift a certain way. So yeah, I believe this is it. Now you can do it. You got to try to aim for the furthest head, like on either end, the left side or the right side, and try to stay in the middle. And trust me, you'll know it when you see it. There will be an opening. This is also another fight that Mickey can intervene with. So it's something to think about. You can actually go through this entire fight without getting this thing, and I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Oh, thank you, Orin. Alright, I'm hopefully gonna get this. That's it. When you see his head go like that, that is the cue. When you saw his two heads like really go out to the side, that is the cue. And I'm out of potion. Why am I out of? But that was it, and I just missed it because I want to heal. Let me just heal us up. Thank you, Orin. Alright, we're all healed up. Let's see if we can do it this time. I want to see if I can get it. So when his heads go out like that, you want to get in between the two heads, and then this scene will take on. It's not a reaction command, but it will trigger this thing to do the reaction command. So you can do evade. Just keep mashing triangle, and then you do this thing where you do dog paddle, and you'll smack down onto him, and you'll knock him unconscious. And this basically allows you to take a couple of free hits on him, where he'll just be down for the count. So it's a nice way to get him down a little bit to like a lower, manageable amount of health. So you want to like hold back on him. Again, you got to make sure you're near him when he opens up his heads like this, so you can get inside. I kind of missed it there. But I like how this one isn't really based on pressing the triangle button. You kind of have to. I'm gonna try to move away because those moves hurt. Oh god, it's following me. It's following me. It's following me, and I don't nearly have enough. I think I guarded that just right. I'm not gonna use Bushido because just in the off chance I need to heal, which I'm gonna do now because those moves kind of hurt. All right, let's see if I can hit him. He's probably gonna do it again. Yep, got it. This should kill him. This fight can be difficult if you can't get that reaction command to happen. Yeah, you know, not exactly good, and this should knock him out. And 1, 2, 3. Come on, Orin, help me out here. 1, 2, 3. Just got a combo. Boom. We got counter guard, and Orin's HP increased. That fight can be a little difficult. Mickey can save you on that one too. You're good to have a good defense on that one. And again, make sure you can trigger that reaction command. Very helpful.
Come on, Wonder Boy, play hooky for a day. For old time's sake.
They came to see me. They came to see a hero. I can't let them down. Don't worry, Meg. I'll be fine. What does a hero need rest for, huh? See ya.
Sora, don't let me down.
Whew. Huh? What happened to Orin? He can take care of himself. Let's go find Meg. Then we can try this again. Alright, so we're actually going to leave the underworld now. Orin's out. Let me see if I can put any abilities on. I might not be able to. No, there's a bunch of abilities I can't get on right now. Item boost, too. Also, I forgot. I lied to you good people. There is actually something I can put on to raise my defense. It's very important to have that on. So we're going to keep going. We're going to finish up some stuff up top at the Coliseum, and then we're going to call it, because this episode's a little long, but there's a lot to do in the post-half. So this is a long world in general, so we got to kind of get through a lot here. So let's head up back to the Rio Coliseum.
Let me see if I've got this right. That brat's Keyblade works on any lock.
That's right.
Have I ever told you about the killer Coliseum we have right here in the underworld? It makes the one upstairs look like an Olympic kiddie pool.
Then that's the place we're gonna put an end to Herc the Jerk's winning streak.
Problem. Zeus locked it tight.
Oh. Oh?
Bingo. All we gotta do is swipe that key and then reopen the Underdrome.
Hate to tell you, but that key is kinda particular. It won't work for just anybody, and that kid ain't no pushover.
I think this calls for a woman's touch.
Yep, we're back at the Coliseum, and very little's changed actually from this design since the first game. Gosh, this sure does bring back memories. Primarily because this is the only part, this and the inside, this is the only rooms from Kingdom Hearts 1 that are replicated to a T. Everything else that comes from an earlier game, like a world that we revisit or something, it's all different looking. So this is like the one area that looks the same. Also, I didn't mention it, but Hercules is now voiced by Tate Donovan, the guy who voiced him in the movies. And if you actually notice, the cups are still here from the first game. And if you actually go up to each one of them, we can inspect them. We can't see the listings anymore, but something funny happens when you read them all. This is the ranking board for the memorable Phil Cup. This ranking board for the Pegasus Cup, in which you battled valiantly. The rankings board for the Hercules Cup, in which you were the victor. But by far, the funniest one is if you go to the other side and you look at the Hades Cup one. The message is kind of funny, I think, when you go over to it. The ranking board for the Hades Cup, in which you struggled greatly. Yeah, sort of. Well, I guess it depends on what your level is. So let's go into the Coliseum and see Hercules and everybody.
Sora. Donald! Goofy! When'd you get here?
Hey, Herc.
Howdy there.
You on another adventure?
Yeah, tracking down some friends, wiping out some Heartless.
Junior hero's always busy.
You know it.
And because the game wants me to put in my overtime, more dialogue. So did you find those friends of yours? Still working on it. When we got here, we ran into mega trouble, I mean. So we had to help somebody out. We tried to teach Hades a thing or two, but the underworld drains away all of our strength. Don't suppose you have any ideas? Well, there is a stone that guards against the underworld's curse. The gods on Mount Olympus use it whenever they have to go down there. Think we could use it? Sure, why not? I mean, we're only 2 games in and we haven't shown Olympus. I think we might save that for the 3rd game, maybe. Also, I'm looking at Goofy's eyes. What is... Should he be looking that high up? I feel like the angle's wrong. That's creeping me out. I'll go get it for you. Thanks. Real nice of you. I mean, God forbid they show us what Olympus looks like in this game. We'll have to just wait another 10 years. But Hades is no pushover, even if you got the Olympus Stone. And I have a match today, so I can't go with you. Know what you need? Training. Why don't you go talk to Phil? Hey, good idea. So we get the map. Not that this area is big. So yeah, this is the same little foyer from the last game. Or lobby. Now it's a foyer. It was a lobby in the last game. So let's head into the Coliseum. We're just going to do this one little thing here with Phil. And then we're going to call it quits.
Hey, champ. How you feeling? Better rest up for tomorrow's match. Nobody's gonna pay to see a worn-out hero. Gabish? Remember what I told you. Victory in the games comes down to 2 simple words. Eat, bathe, sleep. Huh? Hey, if it ain't the junior heroes.
Looking good, Phil.
Never better. How you guys been? Have you earned your true hero wings yet? Nope, you ain't got what it takes.
What?
So, what's up?
And more talking. You 3 are gonna take on Hades? What's so funny? You got nerve. I like that. Hey, you never know. Stranger things have happened, right? Better get cracking, boys. Alright, so there's a little bit of a training thing we're going to do here with Phil. So you want to train, eh? Alright, I'm going to work yard. That sounds suggestive. So yeah, this is Phil's training. So now instead of doing the crates, we get to do things with these little urns. So we got to just hit a bunch of them into other things. So right now this is... I don't think there's anything really too challenging about this. We just got to hit 20 of them in order. There's a thing later in the journal that requires you to get more than 20, but for right now, we just got to collect the 20. I think there's 2 things we got to do here. Again, this is a little bit more fun than the boxes were. The boxes were a little bit restricted because, again, you had to do the freaking thing with the... We got to walk up on everything. We got to make sure the angles are right, and we're using just the same jumping control, so that's clear. Don't think we get anything for this one, but the second mode we get, because that was just practice. How was that? It ain't over yet, kid. There's more on the menu. You can relax once you've finished all the training. No problem. Alright, so let's talk to Phil again. Now get ready for the real thing. If a big one appears, don't let it get away. Alright, so we got Manic. That is the official name of this minigame. So you got to hit the big urn into the little urns, and that gives you more points. And I believe we need to get, like, I think a couple... Oh, it's only 100. I think for the thing in the journal, we need to get a certain number. I forget what it is. It's a little challenging, especially later. There's a certain number of moves that Sora has. There's like combo moves that make it a little bit harder, because there's certain moves later in the game where Sora will just keep randomly hitting one thing and he won't combo anything for a while. It's good when you want to take more hits on things, but if you want to like finish off with a strong combo hit, it doesn't really work all that well. So I think we should be getting one of those big urns a little soon. Yeah, so there it is. I'll try to angle myself correctly, see if we can hit it together. I totally missed. That was fun. Dang it! I'm trying to. Maybe I should just. Maybe I should just go for the big one. See if I can hit it into everything else. That was better. I think. I think you can do the reverse. You can hit it into the other urns, and that should do it. And I got a little bonus. Aerial dive. Nice. So that was just from completing the minigame. Then this is not a voiced cutscene. We just watch Hercules walk over, and then we get to press the start button. So I think after this cutscene, we go and calls it quits. So let's talk to Hercules and see what's up. Is this voiced? I think half of this is not voiced. Listen, I gotta take off for a bit. Where to? None of your beeswax. Sorry, guys. The Olympus Stone has been stolen. By who? What? We don't know who did it yet. All we're sure of is that it was a guy in a black hooded cloak. And he had accomplices, a bunch of creatures in white. Someone you know? I think so. Hey, if we get the Olympus Stone back, can we borrow it for a while? Sure. By the way, you haven't seen Meg around, have you? Okay.
What's wrong, your hero-ness? Feeling under the weather? You know, I thought staying in perfect shape was part of the hero job description. You know what I'm saying.
Oh, right. Hades, we gotta talk.
I came to share a bit of mildly interesting news. Seems your dear, sweet little nutmeg went and got herself lost in the underworld.
You mean you kidnapped her?
Well, maybe. But why get caught up in the details? You can't leave now. Okay, you've got a very important match today against, the bloodthirsty Hydra! I mean, if you don't stick around, who knows what kind of accidents might happen.
Yeah, accidents you cause.
Like I said, details. Who needs them?
You're just a coward.
Ah, well, can't all be heroes.
Can you handle this?
You got it. We're heroes.
Junior heroes, Donald.
You take care of the Hydra. We'll handle the rest.
I'm counting on you. You gotta find Meg.
Alright, so this is where we're going to end it for right now. We got to go back into the underworld and find Meg, but this episode's already been on for about 40 minutes, so we're going to cut it here because there's still a lot to do. We got a lot to see on the second half of this episode, a lot more boss fights to come, so the next part of Olympus Coliseum is going to be just as entertaining. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys on the next part.